I've been playing RuneScape for a little bit over half my life. Seriously. I still remember the day when I was just a wee little lad, about 6 or 7 years old, when one of my friends opened up a website on Mozilla Firefox on my grandfather's computer named RuneScape. Little did I know at that age that they would change my life forever. And a YouTube channel is something that's been in the making for a long time for me. It's always something that I've wanted to try doing somewhat seriously, so this is my attempt at doing exactly that. I hope you guys enjoy. This is my group Ironman series. Our adventure begins as all new players do on Tutorial Island, and the first thing we must do is choose a name. Hey, Joe Byrus is available. Okay, my name is Joe Byrus. And as the kids nowadays would say, time to acquire the drip. Well, that works for me.
Nice.
Now, for those of you that played MMOs generally, there is some type of trading feature in games that allows you to easily trade with other vendors. World of Warcraft has an auction house, Elder Scrolls Online has guild trade vendors, and RuneScape has the Grand Exchange. I remember the day the Grand Exchange was added, and might I say, that was a great day for RuneScape. And it makes sense. A game that requires you to gather materials in order to level up your skills that can literally take real life weeks to max out should have a system where you can use the money you get to buy resources to level up those skills. Well, that's exactly the thing. We're playing Ironman, which means we can only trade amongst each other in the group. We aren't even able to player kill in the wilderness and receive a loot. So basically what I'm trying to say here is that playing Ironman in RuneScape is a true test to one's skill. I guess in this case, not just one, but all three of us. And one of us has never even played RuneScape before. But he's a fast learner, and I'm sure we'll be fine. So we left Tutorial Island, and we talked to the group Iron Tutor to get our group started. Nice. Think we're good?
Yep.
Let's get it. What would you like to name your group?
The fecal matters.
What?
I thought you'd like that.
Come on, everybody, start thinking.
Oh, do Kids Next Door.
Boys Next Door.
You don't like Kids Next Door? Y'all didn't like that show?
Try kids with a Z.
That works.
Sweet.
That's it right
There we go. That's it.
And just like that, me and the boys were off to Lumbridge. For my first plan of attack, as a group, we're going to do Wintertodt. Now, for those of you that don't know what Wintertodt is, it's a fire-making minigame located on Great Corin that gives way better XP rates than traditional fire-making, and actually gives rewards. The reason we're doing this super early in the playthrough is because there's a game mechanic in Wintertodt that makes you take occasional damage, and the amount of damage taken scales off your current HP. So it just makes most sense to grind out Wintertodt early while your HP is still low. Also, I really want that pet. I've never had a pet in RuneScape, and it would be really cool if RuneScape gave me a pet drop on my Ironman account for YouTube. Just saying. Now, one thing I didn't mention was that to get into Wintertodt, you actually need 50 fire making, and in order to get fire making, I can't buy logs, I have to actually chop them. But woodcutting is boring as fuck, and watching woodcutting is also boring as fuck, so I made it a little more interesting. What the fuck? Anyways, I decided I need to get level 5 attack because I cannot keep using this bronze axe. It's terrible. 32 seconds for 25 experience and 1 log. What the? My boy happens to have a steel axe I could use. So I started to kill men only to find out that they are way too strong for me. So I resorted to killing rats. And rats make me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room. A rubber room with rats. And rats make me crazy. My boy 7mm came through with the scrimps, and I got back to killing rats. And rats make me... After reaching level 5 attack, I walked to Draenor village to get the axe. Then I went back to Lumbridge to continue chopping down trees. This shit's fucking boring, so... Boom! 50 fire making, 46 wood cutting, and just like that we're off to Wintertodt. But Wintertodt is a members game, so first I need to bond up. Okay, now we're ready to go to Wintertodt. To get there, you need to speak with Veos in Port Sarim, select the second option and ask him to take you there. Then you'll need to walk along this path to get to the Wintertodt minigame. Alternatively, you could use the game's necklace, which teleports you directly there. Or if you've completed Fairy Tale Part 1 and started Part 2, you can use a Fairy Ring teleport that's pretty close to the entrance. Unfortunately, I have neither of those, so I walk. I do want to mention that when you're around this area, be careful because there is giant bats that are level 27, and if you're low enough level, they will attack you, so be careful. Speak to Ignicia to get started, and head up to the big ass doors with this green eye looking thing on it. But before we go in, we need to switch to World 307, and remember to get some food. Trust me, you're gonna need it. I took about 14 trout for the first time, which is probably excessive. About 7 or 8 should be okay at low level. Just make sure between games you're getting more food. And if you're using Runelight, search up Entity Hider and turn it on. It helps a bunch in situations like this where you don't want to see everyone. You can grab a knife and a hammer on the way in. The knife is to fletch the roots you can chop into kindlings, which you can throw into the braziers, or you can just burn the roots. Just keep in mind you earn less XP if you burn the roots. The hammer is to repair the braziers, which are occasionally broken by these ice storms that pop up over the brazier. That also make everyone nearby take damage. And that's about it. Should be good to go. I'm not going to completely bore you guys with every single bit of progress because I think that would just not be very fun to watch, at least for YouTube. Maybe for a live stream it could work, which might be something I'll do in the future, but for now, I'm going to grind the fuck out of this minigame and get my fire making up as high as I possibly can without losing my mind. That's the end of this video. Remember to like and subscribe. It helps the channel a fuck ton and I really do appreciate it. Here's the account's current progression. Peace out. I'll see you guys in the next one.
Bye. Have a beautiful time.